and welcome to another exciting episode on House and Home. I hope you all had a great long weekend and a good start to your new week. I'm your host, Daisy Praskas, and I'm so excited to have your company. Coming up on tonight's show, we have Mr. Lahui Ako of Hanua Bata with his cotton art, handy tips with Fabuloso, our sewing segment with Sheena, and Christys Kitchen with her cook by orders. But before we get into all the good stuff, let us now take this time to remember and commemorate all our ex-servicemen who have gone before us during the time of war. Now, first up on our show is Lahui Ako with his cotton art and the amazing story behind how he has stepped into this passion.
Hello everyone, my name is Lahui Ako. I'm from Hanua Bata village. I'm married to Daira Ako. I have 4 children. I'm semi-retired. I retired from the public service last year, January, after 27 years and 10 months. And I'm just enjoying life. And one of my hobbies is doing cotton work, doing cotton art. So my art is different from all the other art, I guess, because it's made out of cotton. Cotton threaded on nailed into boards painted black to give overall background to whatever design that's in front of it. I was taught this string art by Mr. Aaron Soagili at Moen Barracks Community School back in 1980 and 1981. Grade 3, grade 4, all there were about 30, 40 of us, but I think I was the only one who hooked on to it and kept it as a hobby. I don't know, maybe over the years, maybe out of boredom, just put the board and come up with a design, start nailing it, and it's about thinking also. You know, once you are doing your stuff, you are thinking about other stuff. Then you start noting them down about work or other stuff. You start noting them down, and then multi-skilling also. So you're doing the art over there. At the same time, the TV is on. You're watching news, and there's a reading book on the side. It comes out of planning stuff. You look for inspirations everywhere. So cotton, the art of doing cotton is also another way of finding ideas, any ideas. I've done dugdugs, bird of paradise, lagatoys, kundus, bilums. Those were ordered by people. I was forced to do them, and they opened up a new avenue. People say, "Can you make a bilum?" I said, "Look, let me demo." So I do a demo, and they said, "Oh, look, we'll buy it." Oh, okay. I do ask the customers to give me 10, 15 days to do the demo first, and then I tell them I can do it. For instance, this one is a company logo of a good mate of mine, and I told him, "Listen, let me do the demo first. Don't talk about pricing. Let me do the demo first, and if you think that it's okay, then we'll talk about pricing." So he thinks it's okay. Our next step is to put a 12 shape, I think it's called polygon, around it to make it become the emblem. And I've also been requested by my good friend Mary Batulo to work on Arab flag. Right now, I receive an order to do a lagatoy. We get the order now. We go do sandpaper, put the undercoat, put it out in the sun. 2 hours max. Start marking it for an hour, and then if it's a lagatoy, it takes me about an hour to nail them, put the nails around them, and then you put the first coat of black paint, put it out in the sun until the evening. That's 1 day gone, and then you come and feel if it's dry, put the second coat, then leave it up to the next day. And then say by 9 a.m. If 9 a.m. I can do complete this lagatoi in about under 3 hours. Then it's set to go. The kundus and the bed of paradises and the dukduks and the lagatois and the bilums. They are not asymmetrical drawings like these ones, where you need rulers to make sure they are equal on all sides. So we just draw them and then start marking them up. So the normal measurement is a centimeter in between for the nails. When you start putting up these shades, then you might want to put half centimeter spacing in some, and then centimeter spacing in some. So it provides that ambience. A couple of law firms have got them to set them up in their reception areas. For homes, I've received an order from a lady who wants them at certain sizes so that she can put them in her corridor, thinking of putting up, doing one on a coffee table and then covering up with a glass. So they can put them up, they can put them up anywhere. You might want to do a picture of a pineapple or a bunch of bananas or some foods and then put it up in the kitchen. Or you might want to put a design of an island or something and then put it up in your lounge room. So anyway, you can put them up anywhere. I have other thoughts of going to the next couple of levels of doing bigger wall size stuff. I have thoughts on that, but I'm still researching and doing small drafts here and there to make it work. So once I have the free time, then I'll work on those what I call next generation art. I have a Facebook page called LA's Cotton Craft, I think. It's all there, and I do receive orders through there, and then I work through there. But unfortunately, it's for Mosby-based customers only. We have very tough rates for the outer provinces, so I haven't gone that far yet. But anybody can order. I have my own Facebook page, normal Facebook page. You can order through there. You can order through LA's Cotton Craft, and then we can go from there. My contact number is 7804. That's a WhatsApp number, 7804-5355. When interested persons are contacting me, please introduce yourself and say your intentions, purpose of your call. Because these are unknown numbers. There are a lot of things to do in a day. There are only 24 hours in a day. We can't waste one of those hours looking at unknown numbers and trying to find out who they are. So introduce yourself. Hi, my name is Mr. X. I'm interested in one of your cotton. Then I'll open it and we'll discuss.
Wow, how very artistic. Well, thank you, Lahui, for your very amazing art. And if you are someone who is looking for something to hang in your living room as a wall hanger or something to put in your kitchen, you know just whom to contact, and that is Lahui Ako. We take a short break, and after we return is Handy Tips with Fabuloso. Hi everyone, and welcome back to another segment on Handy Tips with Colgate Palmolive's product Fabuloso.
House and Home Handy Tips with Fabuloso Irresistible Fragrance.
In today's segment, we will be using this multi-purpose cleaner with its refreshing lemon scent to clean our microwave. As we all know, a microwave oven is used to heat up food, and in doing so, we may leave behind food stains from the soup and very bad odor if it's not washed after use. But don't worry, the Fabuloso as a multi-purpose cleaner can be used as a deodorizer and a cleaning agent. We open the microwave door, you spray onto the surfaces as much as you want, depending on how much stain that you see. You can use a sponge, you can use a washcloth, or you can use just about anything. Chucks can do the work as well. The lemon refreshing scent. Every microwave oven has a round plate that spins around when it's switched on. So it is the plate that mostly gets a lot of stains and food remains on. And here, mine's so greasy and has dirt and grime on it. But I'm glad I have my multi-purpose cleaner, Fabuloso, with its refreshing lemon scent. Putting my sponge down, I pick up my spray bottle, I spray on. But to be on the safe side, I would really suggest that you do not just hold it in mid-air to give it a wipe, because it is already wet. Your hands may be greasy or soapy, and the glass plate might slip off or slide off and then break. So I would suggest that you bring it over to your sink, put it down, thermal spray, wiping off the grease, the dirt and the grime. Wash it down with water. And what I like to do, my own personal take here, which I'm really happy to share with you all, is once I give it a rinse with fresh running water, I spray the Fabuloso. This time, just a little bit, and swirl it around, put it down again, and with my paper towels, the reason why I not only use fresh running water to rinse off is that once I spray back the Fabuloso, that refreshing scent of lemon remains. Now, it doesn't have that bad odor from previously heated food. It all smells so refreshing and has a very distinct lemon smell.
House and Home Handy Tips with Fabuloso Irresistible Fragrance.
Up next, we have Christys Kitchen with her cook by order. It is a cook by order because she expects people to order, then she prepares the meal for them. Christy has on her menu all the traditional cooking and food from Papua New Guinea. Here is Christy's story.
My name is Naomi Mefareka. I come from Sipik and Karama. I completed grade 12 in 2013. It's almost maybe a decade now. My little micro SME business is it's a catering services. I started 5 years ago, but I actually did the cooking online thing 3 years. So I started having this desire to cook. My partner of 5 years actually motivated me to cook, and so I started 3 years ago. So my menu is more of PNG Kai Kai. So I have my kitchen all concentrated on our menu only. So I do more of cream Kai Kai, a little bit of frying, more PNG style food. I take orders from my customers and what sort of food they like or they order, then I prepare for them. Well, the main help for my kitchen is my youngest sibling. She's at uni, she's doing second year now. She helps me a lot, and my grandmother. Like, we're taking orders and then we're delivering the next day. So I usually take my youngest sibling out, so we go buy stuff for the next day. And on the day of preparing, we have grandma that helps us a lot. So she is the one that do all the peeling of food, and I'm the one that I usually do the cooking, and I do it on the way. I like. So I actually started this little kitchen here, right at my parents' backyard at Murray Barracks. So, I would say 2 years. I stopped for like a couple of months because of my dad's passing away. It wasn't unexpected. And then I started 2 months ago. Just when I started getting orders, I started to cook again. Christina is like a name that I like. Yeah, my favorite name back then. So every one of my friends know me by Christy. Okay. So I thought maybe I should put Christys Kitchen because of my partner of 5 years. He actually, he likes the way I cook, and I'm like so PNG style way of cooking. And then he was telling me, babe, you should do something, cook it and send it on. And I'm like, no, I don't have it in me. No, you have it in you. So it took me, like, he was telling me all this, like, after 2 years, and then I thought maybe I should try it. So when I tried it, I had good feedbacks. Then I thought, oh, maybe I should just do this one instead of working for other people. I should just do it for myself. Yeah, with the online business, it's more like when you post something, you have all your friends online. And then, they just see the food quality and the style of cooking, and it's almost lunch, and we should just grab something off from here, deliver, pick up, those sort of things. So online has helped me a lot with my kitchen. Yes, mostly I have them to come pick up at a certain location. Since I'm down here at Murray Barracks, I have them to pick it up at Teddy Road bus stop. Sometimes I deliver them. I definitely love to open a restaurant, more like a mini one, but comfortable for everyone to come. That's only PNG food only. I started when Dad was still with us. So I must say I'm like a third parent to my family. I literally help my parents to raise my little ones too. I'm working, I'm not working, I still help them out with my kitchen. So if you're thinking of grabbing any lunch, during weekdays, just hit Christys Kitchen up, and it's all garden food. So just hit us up and we deliver it to you, or you pick it up, that's all. All my contacts are on Christys Kitchen account, so go check it out. Thank you.
Yummy! How mouth-watering! Well, that was Christys Kitchen with her cook by order, and I wish I had what she just prepared for lunch. Unfortunately, we will go for a short break, and after we return, we will have Sheena on our sewing segment.
Hi everyone, I'm Sheena from Minimi PNG, and for this segment I will be teaching you how to sew a baby pillow. So basically this pillow is for breastfeeding mothers. So the materials that we will need for this project are pillows. I have 2 here, but you can use 1 if you like. I have fabric, whichever fabric you want, it's up to you, but I would suggest soft fabric so that the baby's body won't be irritated or itchy. I have tacking pins and chalk for doing your markings. I have a measuring tape here for you to measure the pillow and sew according, and scissors, and also a sewing machine. So the first thing we will do is measure the pillow, the width and the length. After we do that, we take the measurements and bring it over to the fabric, mark it out with the chalk, and then cut out what is needed. When measuring, I would suggest you give allowance, maybe an inch, so that the pillow is not too squishy, it's just nice and comfortable for the baby. So here I have 14 inches, but I'm giving an allowance of 1 inch, so I'm putting that to 15 inches. If you don't have a tape measure at home, you can just use the pillow directly. You place the pillow on the fabric and you just mark according. So one pillow, we will need 2 sides. So since we have 2 pillows here, I'll be cutting 4 pieces. So for that, we will have to fold the fabric and then make sure we have 4 pieces like on top of each other, and then we'll start cutting. For the longer side, I will be measuring at 18 inches with an allowance of 1 inch, so that makes it 19 inches. The reason for this side being longer is because when we sew it down, we're gonna fold it in. So when we put the pillow in the case, it holds the pillow from coming out. Before you start sewing, make sure to pair one long piece and one short piece together. You face them upright and then make sure that the right sides face each other. Place them like this, fold the long piece like this, and then you start sewing. Straight stitch all around. So what I'm doing now here is I'm hemming the tips or the ends of the pillow where the pillow goes in. Once I'm done with hemming both sides, I'll go straight to doing a straight stitch all around the pillow with both pieces together. We will be sewing the long piece first. So we fold it like this, fold it down and just stitch down this way, both sides. After that, we add the short piece on and then straight stitch all around, and then we'll be done with our pillowcase. If you don't have an overlocker at home, you can just put the machine to a zigzag stitch and then go around the corners all the way to the other side. I use the zigzag stitch to make my work neat, and it also gives extra strength to the straight stitch that I've already done. This stitch is also good when you are sewing dresses, Mary blouses, or even shorts. It makes the fabric inside look neat. If you don't have an overlocker, I suggest that this is a good option. We are done with our stitching. We turn the pillowcase right way out and then fit the pillow in. So here is our first pillow. We'll be doing the same process on the other pillow. The sewing, everything will be exactly the same. There you go, our final product. So here we have a breastfeeding pillow for new mothers. So this is how you use it. You put your hand through here. Put your hand like this and place your baby's head here. So this is how the pillow is supposed to look on your hand. You can sit down, place your baby's head here and breastfeed him or feed him from the bottle. You can also stand and hold him or her like this. It's very comfortable for the baby. Well, that's all we have for you for this segment. I hope you enjoyed it. Until next time, my name is Sheena Verave. Bye.
Well, everyone, that was Sheena with her sewing. And if you are someone who has seen many of the materials left behind by your mom that sews or your aunt, You can make use of that, put it together and come up with something similar to what Sheena had just shown us. That is all we have for this episode. On behalf of the House and Home team and I, we wish you all a very pleasant viewing and hope to see you all next week Tuesday, same time, same place, here on your #1 to watch, EMTV.